You'll be the life of the party. You'll be the life of the party.
Okay, I'm Keon Addison, Herb's little brother. Okay, well, I had an experience when I was like 14 years old. I was a youngster that liked it to hang around, the older crowd. And on this particular day, I was just out doing my daily activities as a disobedient child, things I wasn't supposed to be doing. And I just happened to roll up on some people that I associated with from time to time. And it was just really a casual meeting that changed my life, a certain part of my life. Well, when I rolled up on them, they was just like on a regular corner in the apartments where everybody always be. And when I got there, this guy came up. Come to find out the guy was a drug addict, and he came back up on the corner tripping with the dudes. Come to find out they had sold him some fake drugs. So he wanted his money back, or he wanted the right product. So one of my partners got mad. Well, one of the dudes that I was associated with at the time got mad, and I took it upon myself to interact with them. And the guy pulled the gun on the dope fiend, and we ran him off. Basically, that's how that went down. And we walked out the neighborhood laughing like it was a joke, whatnot. We was walking to like another part of the neighborhood. Like before we get to the neighborhood, I seen a whole bunch of police cars, and not thinking, for a minute they coming for us. And when they stopped, like requiring us to put our hands up and whatnot, I just stopped like, man, I ain't done nothing. I ain't got no reason to run. I ain't even done nothing. So I stayed there. They put us in the back of the police car, took us back to the apartments. And the guy, the drug addict, came back out, and he identified. I said, yeah, that's them. And I'm looking like, okay. They took us to the police station. And the man told, well, y'all, I was like, what I'm here for? He said, y'all been charged of aggravated robbery. I said, aggravated robbery? I ain't robbed nobody. He said, well, tell it to the judge. I'm like, oh, man. So basically, getting mixed up with this crowd, I was sent to juvenile. By me already having run-ins with the law made my situation worse. And not only that, when everything boiled down, those guys got out of jail, and I'm the only one that ended up getting time because they put everything on me, basically. And I ain't really had nothing to do with it. I was just there with them in the wrong place at the wrong time, being wild and disobedient. You know what I'm saying? So basically, the experience of putting yourself around the wrong crowd, will put you at risk of being in the wrong place at the wrong time. Anything can happen. So, I would advise, that if you're gonna hang around somebody that's doing positive things, not nobody that's gonna put your life in jeopardy, because it can turn out very, very bad.
Boy.
I got 5 years for that. I got 5 years, and I've done 3 of those years. Man, I can start back from the early ages of 11 and 12, man. I had all kind of people, that used to go in and out of prison and used to, look at the stuff that I was doing, being disobedient, getting in trouble at school, fighting, stealing, all kind of stuff. And they used to tell me, man, you going down the wrong road, man. I'm telling you, I've been there, I've done that, and you gonna land yourself up in prison, on one of these juvenile halls. Yeah, I had people telling me that all the time. And, it'll go on one end out the other. But, unfortunately, all those things that they said happened and said would happen, every last one of them ended up happening. Juvenile in prison. Man, if I can turn back the hands of time right now, man, I'll tell you one thing, I wouldn't hang around nobody. I would go to school, be getting my education, and playing some ball somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Or if not only if playing ball, getting my education to where I have a good college degree, you know what I'm saying? You know, where I can have a good, stable job. So yeah, I most definitely wouldn't hang around wrong crowd.
You'll be the life of the party. You'll be the life of the party.